Hi guys, welcome to the second part. Scarlet very quickly, when it went before she shot the marble, the glass cup, after they stopped the vehicle, that fell on the floor and probably shattered. She grabbed one and gave it to her stand very quickly, and then basically shot it then, when the stand transformed into glass. So the thunderous explosion, no, not thunderous, the nuke goes off, completely obliterating Scarlet's mana. So Charlotte gets up. Is everyone out okay?
Amy, are you okay?
Yeah, yeah, she's on top of her. Yeah, I'm fine. We wouldn't have been fine if you didn't warn Ratchet to use his stand. Yeah.
Silver, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Jared, are you okay?
I'm fine. Dad, Mom, are you okay? What about Dad?
Aaron? Aaron, are you okay?
I literally was asking you.
Shadow, wake up!
Whatever, it was a thunderous fucking explosion. If that doesn't wake you up, nothing will.
Ow! My head! Ow!
Yeah, you see.
Ow! Then Twilight fucking dies palm on me! Ow!
Ow!
Ow! Twilight, what are you dying bombing on me for? I was so worried about you. Don't ever do that again. Sorry.
You look where the manor was. Nothing but smoke and ash. Well, not even ash. You see the image. Nothing.
What happened? Mom! Dad! Mom! Are you okay? Dad! Mom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Carol, you alright, dear? I'm fine. Dylan! Are you okay? Get up!
Trixie Ray, are you all... And then start seeing the cars around here having flames on them and electrical things. Shit! She picks up both of them and runs! There goes the goal, and these ones... Oh yeah, she fucking moves out the fucking way. You, fucking Lindsay and Amy, yep, you two, move out the fucking way as these cars fucking explode. Okay, yeah, like I said, fucking Zane comes out of his car because it's like...
Flipped over.
You know, he's like, yeah, well, he had to get out because it was about to blow up. What the fuck just, you know, and he sees that.
Oh shit.
He's like, oh shit. Then he he jumps out, but then he's like, this car explodes, you guys move out the fucking way. You almost get knocked out of the, oh my god, these guys are like close to the fucking hole.
Steven's still, I don't know if he's locked.
I unlocked him, he holds him to his girlfriend because they were about to fucking fall into the hole as that from that explosion. This car is about to explode. And then fucking what does Marine do? As the doors are broken, they won't open.
Barbara, Mary, Natsu.
They're knocked out because the fucking car got flipped.
Could somebody give me a hand to get them out?
Oh shit!
Alpha fucking runs over to there and fucking breaks the fucking window.
Yeah, kaboof! And then quickly tries to get them out. So hold on, how about it? Here we go. Yeah, so the big muscle man breaks the glass, grabs them, runs with all three of their bodies. Fucking what's his name? Ratchet helps out.
Yeah.
And then they grab them and just rush with them and jump as an explosion happens here. Fire everywhere. Same goes with this car that Zane was in. And then, you know, he puts them down here because they're both passed out. You should roll for their critical injuries. I'm just going to say they have a nasty head injury.
Barbara, Mary, are you okay?
The doctor goes over. They're fine. Just knocked out. I'll take care of their injuries. Right now you need to, and then looks at the other truck that Snowy is in, catching fire.
Applejack sees that.
Well, I mean, it's already going to explode already. Crap.
Oh.
Then she runs through the fire. Damage her, Stephen. No! And she jumps into the back of it, and it's like, and you know, like kicks the gate. Well, no, the gate is well, fine. The gate is slightly. No, the gate is in one piece. Never mind.
Well, let's just say that the explosion, as it was basically the situation here, it knocked him blind to the fucking side of the thing, knocking him out.
Okay, fine. If that's what you wanted, that's your character. I was just gonna make him fucking. I was thinking, oh, the fucking idiot. Okay. Then I was thinking, I can't believe I have to do this, but whatever. Okay, so she fucking manages to break the fucking gate open and grabs that person, and I will grab his model in a minute and put some around here for fucking fire. Hold on, who's with me? Fucking Marine! Fire! Help!
Underwater march.
She gets rid of the fire. Oop. And now I'll get...
And also, Blaze where she is, I am the fires eating everything over, even though the flames over here.
I know, but we mostly needed the flames here, otherwise fucking...
Fuck.
And now this truck that has all our equipment is like... well, yeah, Zane is a douche, but some of his equipment is in there. He's like, crap. Okay, you idiots. Go through that smoke. I already put in smoke inside that vehicle. You probably have like, what, 10 seconds to get in there and grab our shit. Why can't you go... Do I have to spell it out? If I touch that shit, I'll just rip everyone apart. So just go in there. Right. Hop. And he goes in, and he goes right through the flames, like ow. Gets into the vehicle. He's got like fucking 5 seconds. He grabs all the shit, and the others too. They also went in there too and did it. They have like 5 seconds. I'm not rolling again. Grabs them and realizes that the bikes are just fucked. So he gets out of there and then calmly. Here we go. Ray, are you okay? Yeah, but Scarlet. She's just looking where her home was. Nothing more than a giant hole.
She's not even saying a word.
Yep. Same goes with all the... Well, same goes with this man. Same goes with that one. Shelly walks over too. Scarlet stops her. Scar stops her. Scarlet? No. You know, he just puts his hand over. Stop her. Scarlet? And I was thinking, these wolves took everything. From me. My men. And now my home. Because yeah, we can have a little bit of tears, but not more than Scarlet. This is where she was raised.
Silver's gripping his fist with tears in complete anger.
Scarlet, I know, we should move. No doubt we should wait here for these scum to come back to check if we're dead. No. By the looks of the explosion. Yeah, gigantic, but she doesn't care. They probably think that we're dead. We need to leave. And I was like, how's our vehicles? They're all gone. How's everyone else? Fine. Or everyone else got out of their vehicle safely, including him. She didn't say anything. She's not in the mood to be angry with him right now. Or deal with Zane, for that matter.
And I said, Scarlet, where are we gonna go? We don't know where to go. We don't have anywhere else to go.
Ratchet, Rivet, Scarlet needs you.
Yes, we're gone.
Oh, and Maud.
Scarlet, Rivet says, did you need it, me and Ratchet and Maud Piper or something?
Charlotte speaks for her. Well, I was actually asking for you. How have you guys been living? Where have you been living?
We were living in a place with our old butler, Mr. Oh crap, Mr. O'Hincliffe. We forgot about him for over years.
For months.
We forgot about him over months. He's still in that place where you were leaving, and they all and Ratchet and Ribbit are like, crap, we left him all there on his own.
Scarlet finally speaks, but very, very weakly. Well then, I guess that's where we'll go then.
Well, it's basically far off into the woods, in the deepest part of the woods. Nobody ever goes there because there's loads of like animals and stuff like that guarding that area or something around.
Charlotte laughs and says, "Animals? After everything we literally went through right now? Animals mean nothing to us." And Scarlet says, "Plus there's nowhere else to go anyway. And the Hotel of Dreams, before any of you say, is like a 6 days walk without a vehicle. We're middle of nowhere. We literally need to go there. We have no choice."
Okay.
Well, gather everyone else. As for the injured, Shelley, go and check on the others. Right.
Yeah, she goes.
Walks past Zane.
She does look down at that idiot. She does want to punch him, but she doesn't want to yet.
Yep, she tries to stay calm, yeah. She's like, she looks at that and then she looks at the other as well, yeah, and then she goes, "Oh my god! Are they okay?" Like, yeah, they're alive, just hit their heads pretty damn bad. It's lucky they don't have any broken bones. I'm not rolling that because again we're far from finished.
Marine's still looking at Mary and Barbara, hoping for them to get up.
Alright. I'll stay here until they wake up.
And Alpha says, I'll go and check on some of the others. Exactly. Well, Trixie, Ray, are you okay as well?
Yeah, we're fine.
Good.
Looks at Scarlet.
Go on.
And Scar. Because Scar is also a little Tyrion.
He walks over to Scar.
He's saying nothing too. Go on, speak. He's not saying anything.
You. And he doesn't even know what to say. He just puts his hand on his shoulder.
This was our home.
Yeah. It was also our home too. I feel the same hatred of you too, Scott.
I'm grateful, but I have lived here longer, well not longer than Scarlet.
I know. We'll make these walls pay. For taking our home.
And then actually Scarlet does say to Charlotte to message everyone. Electronic devices are all fucked, never mind. Fuck your electronic bullshit, it's a stand. I can still send messages. Go and try and give everyone a message to rest here, and then we'll start moving once everyone's recuperated. Right.
Yeah.
It's like a very sad message.
Ratchet, Ribbit, Loctite, who's Mr. O'Hincliffe? He was Ratchet and Ribbit's butler. He was the one who took care of them after their families passed away through cancer. Yeah, we hardly even know our parents when we were younger. He was the only one that adopted us and took us in.
Seeing that you brought cancer up, Shadow will also have a flashback of what that monster said that he did to your grandmother.
Some doctors, and then...
Well, some doctors did report seeing a weird cut mark on it. And we know how mutations work.
He's just gripping his fist, and Wyatt just puts her hand on his shoulder, on his fist. Shadow. It's okay. As soon as I find out whoever killed me, I will have my revenge on that person who did it. Because that stand said he knew me. His master knew me.
And Scar walks over and says, and also, all we fought was his stand. Something tells me that's not the end of him.
Yes. Shadow, you're not the only one who also wants revenge. I also want revenge on that bastard that took my grandmother and my grandfather too.
And Amy says,
sure.
About what?
And also, I'm sure that Alpha also wants revenge too. But they were not just your grandmother and grandfather.
Amy grabs her hand and says, well, very shakily, because this is still because she's dealt with a few stand users, not very strong ones that can fucking mutate thousands of soldiers into weird monsters and blow up an entire fucking building into nothing but a hole. So she shakily grabs her hand and says, well, you're not doing that alone.
She hugs her. I know, Lizzie. You're right, Shadow says. A little random wolf is watching them. Yeah, it just runs back to the forest.
Applejack, you look at what Applejack's on right now.
Applejack just points his gun at him. And he's like,
stay down. That's better. You need to stay there and rest. Yeah, he's like saying that was the dumbest thing, going against Scarlet's order and using your stand.
He still doesn't even say anything.
But you did save Shadow. So I'm only going to say this once, and only once. Thank you. Sorry, little girl.
Yeah, they all get coconut. We'll go first, then it's the,
this one's... She... I'm sorry, little one. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. She's probably hugging her a little bit, like, I'm sorry. I had to do it. Okay. What the hell happened around here?
Mom just grabs her and just comes up.
Well, you try to grab her, but she runs to her mom like, Mom! Mom, are you okay? Mom, get up.
She's fine, Mary. She hit her head really hard, mate.
So did she.
It was lucky that Alpha managed to get all three of you out of the car in time before it blew.
Let me also just check on you, little one. Alright, let me check. Seem fine. Surprised you don't have any injuries.
Right. Marine runs up to her. Barbara, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just... Ow. Looks around and sees the devastation. What the hell just happened? Could you stop doing that?
Something blew up Scarlet Manor.
I can see that. Mary, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just... Elsie wakes up too. Oh, well, also... Hobba-dump! Hobba-dump!
He was about to wake up and then suddenly coconut shoved him in the face.
I mean, she also woke up with a coconut shoved in her face. Like, but it's only one because no critical injuries because I'm not going to bother.
Why the coconut in the face? Why
And I was thinking, well, it's better than you just dying from a blood force trauma to the head.
Oh, jeez. Wait, what happened? What the hell happened to...
This is what was Scarlet Manor Night.
Yeah, and it's like, and then Applejack says, Shelley, you two, I need you to do the same thing to this guy too. Shelley just grits her teeth. I know how please, that's an please. I was thinking, remember our orders is to keep everyone here alive, including him. Shelley rushes over, doesn't even give him a chance to talk or breathe. It's almost like a punch of the coconut in his mouth. It's like moving so damn fast, like a punch. Kaboom!
Yeah, shoves it, punches it right into his fucking mouth. He just swallows it, and she just moves away.
And she walks away, yeah. The nurse is heard about stuff, a little bit angry, but her thing has always been patient safety is #1, so she ignores any hatred and stuff that's in her.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, so you must be Snowy, right?
He doesn't say a word to the nurse.
Well, I need to look at your injuries.
He just doesn't move. He just lets her look.
Okay, I am nurse, blah, 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 blah. So who the hell is this guy? Because it was classified.
And then Marine says...
She doesn't know what she's like.
Marine says, someone you don't want to talk to.
Good, because I was about to make fucking Applejack fucking stop you.
Please. Blaze. Silver.
Natsu, are you alright? Oh my god. Are you okay?
Yeah. A little bit. Feel a little...
Well, no, you can't feel any pain. You took the first painkiller from her.
I took a coconut to the face, but I'm fine.
It's lucky that Shelly got you in time.
Shay says, and also Terry.
How was Marine and Barb? They're doing fine, and as well as the little Mary. They're okay. As well as that person.
She fixed an ear, and she fixed she fixed Ratchet's arm, and she also fixed Mob Pie's leg.
So you're the one that fixed their things, what you just said. Yeah, but better be safe than sorry. This will be the first coconut. But I don't have any broken bones. Yeah, but this might help with the bleeding. What bleeding? The one I can see. You know, because all the stitches and stuff. So... Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can do the serious talk. Scarlet? Shit, she's over there. She looks at Scar. Scarlet realizes where the position where she can see her face crying. She turns her face away from Shelly. I'm fine. Scarlet. We just need to get everyone out and to rest. But once we're good and rested, we're leaving to what Mod just said.
Yeah, we're going to Ratchet and Rabbit's place.
And if any of you find any threats, take them out.
Okay.
Yeah, so it goes to Ray, and Ray just walks over and sees the devastation, and he has a flashback of his dark side saying, 'cause sooner or later looks at the devastation and all the blood that happened earlier, this world looks at Trixie. Will take everything from you. No. I need to get stronger. Stronger than I am right now. I'm not going to lose anyone. Not from anyone, and not from these wolves. Yeah, he didn't enjoy watching those creatures as well. You know, because he can already look from a glance at those men.
Even some of the maids also died screaming too.
Yeah, half of them were already dead and were mutated. Half of them were alive through the mutation and died through the pain. Just like Ray's friends. Shadow's coconut starts to crack around the neck, and he, coughs a little bit, pukes a little bit, and then gets up because this is no time for comedy, even though it's funny when you get it in the neck or the stomach. But anyway, Shadow and the others all wake up.
Is everyone alright? Where? Is everyone alright?
Alright.
You're alright. Yeah, I'm fine. Snowy? What is he doing here?
Gar walks over and says, "Sorry, but classified." Let's just say it's the last person you ever want to talk to. And then walks over to Scarlet and puts his arm over her.
And I'm a little bit awake and healed. My mom fucking slaps me. Ow!
Don't ever do that again. I almost lost you. Sorry, Mom.
Amy slaps you!
Ow!
And I was thinking you should have let us help you.
I know. I just wanted revenge on that idiot.
Well, you shouldn't die for it. What do you think? How do you think Lindsay felt, huh?
Shadow.
Most is carelessness.
And he's right. Even though that you want revenge on this guy as well as I do, and everybody else does, you shouldn't just throw your own life away.
Where's your mom? You said Carol said it, not Lindsay? Okay. I said Lindsay, whatever. Whatever, James comes to.
And his father says, "Yeah, pretty much we would still want you to be alive after all of that. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to lose you." And what was that thing that you were using?
Scarlet's men says, "Sorry, classified."
Yeah. Sorry.
Scarlet actually, she's not 100% okay. Redo that. Scarlet walks over and says, that's his new power of his stand monster.
That was the thing you told us about?
Yeah, yep, that's the power that I keep an eye out on.
Is it out of control?
It seemed to not be out of control then. You looked at normal to me, right, Shadow?
Yeah. Didn't go out of control one even bit.
Well, and also, Carol and James, about that other thing you saw.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the thing that ripped us apart. Wait, what? What are they talking about?
Well, we ended up seeing like the thing that ripped us apart go on top of you for some reason.
I mean, she already said it out loud, so she could say the name, and that's pretty much it. Venom decided to use your suit and put the armor on you to protect you.
He did. He looked at Snowy.
Seeing that you did that, and there's absolutely zero way for me to stop you, roll, first Carol's brains. Okay, whatever, the dice gods are understood. Yeah, so fine. When we say Venom and she fucking sees you, look down here, where Snowy is.
Wait. So, that's his stand?
Scarlet says, way to go, Shadow.
Yes. That's his.
I'm well aware you have questions for him, but yes. But right now, we need to leave.
And Carol says,
Okay, we don't blame you. But him...
Carol and James look at him in an angry look, saying,
He's lost both of our trusts.
Rep.
Okay, well, this is all good and all, but now we need to start leaving.
Alright.
And I'm going to tell all of you that's around here now, anybody that starts a fight or anything, I won't, because she's not in the right mood for any bullshit. I won't hesitate to use my stand. Got it.
Got it, Scarlet. We all say got it.
Including...
I don't know.
And then she shouts over saying, including you, Zane.
But... And then Magpie says, but there's one thing, Shadow. How would they know about you? I mean, there must be some people that did have a grudge against you.
I do remember the long list of grudges, I remember.
So you don't know who it could be?
I don't know who it could be, I can't think who it could be.
Well, Charlotte, you took a few photos before that happened. Tell me, what did you see that made you react the way you did? Well, besides the cat meowing constantly, good job, where's the cat go?
Clank.
Good job, Clank. Because I'm doing that because cats have sharp ears and they can sense danger, sort of.
Meow.
The cat says, meow.
When the cat when the cat was like going crazy, I had a bad feeling too, and I took a picture of the doorway. But yeah, I have 3 pictures. Basically, I'm going to roll against the universe 3 times with the power. Because again, guys, I don't know if I told you, but I've told you once, and I'll tell you again. The power of Mr. Postman is when it takes pictures of certain areas, it can also take pictures of events that happened. Fine, guys, I'm going to say I wasted 3 of her brains to take 3 shots. The first picture, well, like I said, my stand, when it comes to taking pictures of events, it can sometimes do a good job getting their faces, but sometimes it can't. Like, it just gets all blurry and messed up. And, you know, a black wolf tattoo on their car.
Black wolves. I hear that. Shadow.
One of them definitely did something to all of our men and turned them into those things. The second picture... Well, the second picture might have been the person that did it, but as you can see, it's too grainy and I can't see, and it doesn't work very well. And I do waste all of my bravery, brains, which makes me go to 0 from 5, and I didn't get any more, it was only 1. So it's like, and also 1 by the doorway, besides the cat, with the cat going crazy, I'd had the bad feeling of checking the doorway. One of the figures that was this guy literally put something on it. I got my stand to zoom into the picture because it's her stand. If you could alter her picture to zoom in or whatever, I could see that it was a bomb, but no regular bomb. Again, like I said, I do my research on pretty much anything, and that was a nuke. The second I saw that attached to the handle, the back of the inside of the manor. When I saw that, I immediately warned Ratchet to use the stand, and Ratchet says it's a good thing I did. Like a nuke. Yeah, I still can't believe that these people were able to get a nuke. Okay, so I got a 6. What about you? Wait a minute. Can I look at that picture?
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. That guy's one of the gamers that I played with quite a while ago, in fact.
What's his name?
Yeah, his name is Birdum. Or Birdum. I can't actually pronounce it right. He was quite a good game player as well, but then when he lost against me, he left, and seeing that he's members of these arseholes, wouldn't surprise me that if he hired those guys to try to kill me. You know, of how I beat up certain people that he put.
Well, lucky that you're still alive and you're here, Magpie says.
Yeah. I still can't believe that's him. He definitely looks like he's changed.
And Shao says, was he in the video game contest that you and me did, Stephen?
Oh no. It was the very first contest I did when I gained my stand. And again, my stand doesn't make me cheat or win instantly. That's all me.
I know. I was just asking.
There was something funny about him, though. I don't know what it was, but somehow he was... I don't know much, but he definitely looks different now. And you're saying that he was the one that did this? And Charlotte says, yes. Well, we better be careful that we don't bump into any more of that scum's traps.
He probably must have some decent tech, Magpie says.
Yeah, well, we need to be careful with him.
Yeah, we definitely do, Shao says.
Well, right now, everyone, we need to start leaving.
Alright.
So we're following Magpie. Fucking.
Well, the other two can barely even remember where they live, but I'll show you where to go.
Trixie's like saying, what about you? How's your memory?
My memory is very okay, so don't worry, I know where I'm going.
Trixie's like, okay. Okay. Then they reach around here and see something unusual.
What's that over there? Twice says. A little like bird flies onto Marine's shoulder. It's like a little parrot. Oh, hello, guy. Marine, not now. Oh.
Alright, so yeah, Scarlet's men is like, wanting to go check. You guys stay here, I'll go. And Scarlet grabs him because he's had enough of losing her men. No. But Scarlet, Aura. No! Makes sense. I'll go and check it. And if anything, and you guys just watch the surrounding trees. But Scarlet, remember what we said. We want to protect you. We failed you didn't fail anything. I failed all of you. So please, I'll go and check. And if anything dare approach me, grass, and feeds it to a stand, it's like, alright, let's do this. Nom 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 nom. And then she puts it in her fucking paintball gun. If anything dare approach, I can handle it.
She walks over.
Yep. Okay, we're not that far away. Okay, so yeah, she goes closer, and it's like blood. Scott,
Weird.
Scar walks over because she's not going to leave his girlfriend fucking alone. You're not doing this alone, Scarlet. I had enough, please, Scar. I had enough of losing people. And I'm not going to lose you.
And then you hear something. As you just activated the villainous action and roll initiative.
And yeah, for some reason the map had like all these trees are like cards, but yeah, for some reason the dice is what roll on this map roll that I made. So we have to do old-fashioned, take the tablet, phone, roll in, so I'll have to, you know, put my face in the cheat. Promise you cheat, so let's go! And Scarlett's looking around and hearing this weird ghostly howl. She's like, what the hell? And then, out of nowhere, a tiger just leaps at her from out of the jungle. I mean, out of the woods. And jumps on top of her. Kind of knocks Scar out the way a little bit. And it's like, Scarlet! And you know, like, it's busy on top of her trying to bite her and rip her apart. It's 4 damage, so 26. As this tiger just jumps at her. Ah, we have our weapons back. Scar gets his gun ready to shoot the stupid tiger.
The lion fucking runs from all the way over here and runs up to...
Yep, so he's about to point the gun. He's about to point the gun, but then let me see. What the fuck? I roll a 1 plus a 5 is 6. Yep, so fine, you get on him. So yeah, like, so Scarlet does see here that, like, so he tries to turn around and stop it from tackling him, but it tackles him.
Yeah, it just tackles him, just goes into the ground, roars in his face.
Oh, okay, it's not on top of him, it's just over there. It just knocks him back a little.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's coming from there, because it's just knocked me even closer to Scarlet.
A lion? Where did the lion come from?
But, guys, guess what? He's not done. I told you, he's going to attack 18 times
And
now.
then suddenly they hear another noise. An elephant charges.
Pretty.
And then it just like comes, it's like,
No,
it's gonna be running and trampling over fucking Scarlet.
That's better! So they see this elephant and like, they're like, Scarlet, as it's going to try to stomp on her, like rush at her and stomp on her.
Yeah.
But then black smoke comes around her. She wants to get this tiger off her, but she can't. She can't get off. It's like, it's so annoying. And then fucking black smoke develops the fucking elephant, and then it just ends up, and then it's like develops it fully through its it goes around its hoofs and develops it, and then it ends up being somewhere else over here, and it smashes through all these other trees. So goodbye tree, goodbye tree, goodbye tree.
Right, end up here. And it just like stops here. It's like, huh?
Yeah. It's like, woo! And then this black smoke leaves.
When someone sees that, it's like,
Well, I don't know who did that. That was just weird. Well, Scarlet does say, Zane. Well, she mutters this. She mutters this. She mutters it. She mutters it. She mutters it.
yeah, but there is something going to do. Because since you've done that, she knows now that she can't do that. Because somebody will just like, throws it away and...
Yeah, you still have another, so wait, that was like, so you have 19.
So
18.
pretty much all of the animals end up coming out and she just orders them to just stand still.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because she's like, that howl again. Shelly's like, great, another stand user. I wonder if they're in cahoots with those things. Be ready, everyone. So we hear like a weird, ghostly like howl.
Wait, what is that noise? You hear that? It's like a howl. But it sounds softening and soothing.
Okay, and now...
Look! A gorilla, a giraffe, wolves, an owl. Hey, little parrot.
Fucking...
Crocodile, a hyena, a porcupine, a monkey, an eagle, and a fox, and a cheetah. Where are all these animals coming from?
You know, and then Zane will say in his head, here comes the monologue. Zane's like saying, this is a crazy amount of animals, and these animals looks like they belong in this place. Looks like they came from a flippin'... what was it called again?
A zoo.
A zoo.
Is that a monologue?
Yes.
One monologue down.
Yeah.
Something walks out.
What the hell? Hang on. What the bloody fuck?
And when all the animals are just like stopped in a thing, something walks into the fray, walking right near the blood. As they see this thing,
That's a really interesting looking wolf. It's like a ghostly wolf.
what is that? It's like a ghostly wolf. Must be this. And Blaze says it must be the stand.
You know, and then like Amy's like, oh god, is it the black wolves again? There's no reason for us to not think that.
Long time no see, Scarlet. I'm just gonna say.
She's like, whoever the hell are you? You better stop this, or you will regret it.
Why should I?
Look behind the tree. Just like, there's a gorilla over there. He's a fucking gorilla.
The gorilla looks at him.
He says, piss off.
Just growls at him.
I'm gonna ready a secret action before he takes any more steps. Does that fucking bear try to hit me? Try to attack me?
You mean the gorilla?
Is the fucking gorilla gonna do anything to me? Well, no, I'm gonna stand here.
The gorilla's not gonna do anything, it's just growling.
Good, well, it's gonna... So, I'm gonna stand around here, behind this tree, pretend I'm behind it, see what the fuck's going on, sees this wolf, and it's like, sees all this, it's just, what the hell's happening here? And he just ends his turn.
Alright, now...
You don't do anything until we need it. Got it?
Okay.
7, 8... You're keeping a close eye on this tiger. Actually, no, it's actually harmed her friend. So, fine. She's going to fucking shoot a tranquilizer on this fucking tiger.
That's a lion.
I mean, lion.
Alright. Roll.
So what is it going to try to do? This thing.
The tranquilizer, the lion's not even focusing on him, it's focusing on the fucking scar, just keeping him, just like, you know.
Alright,
So
give it. Old like donkey. I rolled donkey shit. I roll a 3 plus a 1 is 4. So that's 4 damage. 14 on it.
It's like getting a little bit dizzy because apparently
Okay.
it's a big number.
Yep, and it's going to try to rush to save Scarlet.
You just activated the villainous action. Maybe you think that you can hide means that if anybody gets in the way of her plans, you look at that person with her Stan's eyes and make something happen to their
There you
body.
go.
So the Stan's looking at her, and I'm sorry to say this, but a little tiny tablet.
Fuck!
So the villain action activates, and then suddenly Applejack feels something happen to her body as something...
Yeah, how about like a bright light comes out of its eyes? It's like a bright light.
As a bright light comes out of its eyes, and then suddenly zaps
Yep, wow.
Applejack and turns her into a tablet. Applejack!
Yeah, Scarlet's like... Well, it's not even her turn. She can't even have her turn yet. God damn it.
Don't. And the Stan says,
Don't worry, she's not dead. Look at the tablet.
It's like shaking the...
Don't worry, I'll release her in a minute. After I'm done with Scarlet.
So So your stand can literally transform people into tablets. And that's another one of her bizarre feel. Another filler section activates. Don't know why I did not do this sooner.
What the fuck are you doing? Alright, fine. Tell me what it is first then.
Apparently, the filler section is called "Preying on You." I'm preying on you tonight. Means
it means that I'm helping him reword it because I do know what he's trying to say. The stand orders everyone, all the animals, to circle around these people, including Scarlet, trapping them, and if anyone dare leaves the circle, they'll be pummeled by all these animals. Mary, the little girl's like, what's going on?
All of you just stand there and watch as I take care of your boss. What's that thing you keep saying, Scarlet? That, you know, to all your victims, saying that their fate is sealed. Well, guess what, Scarlet? Your fate is sealed. You will die, and all of your new compadres will watch. So you better stay put as I rip this demon to shreds.
Scarlet just looks at this stand thinking, who the hell is this stand? What do you want with Scarlet?
What is it? Is it completely obvious? I want revenge for what she did to my brother.
I don't know what this is about, but I'm not going to let you. Rock Cycle!
You really want to interfere, huh?
Scarlet helped me get along with Shadow and the others. And I'm not gonna and I'm a part of the family now. And I'm not gonna let you harm her. So I'm going to tell you this once and only once. Get that tiger off of her, or else.
The tiger looks at her as like.
This wolf is probably getting close to her. Like, no, we're not gonna let you interfere.
That tiger's staying where it is.
Then I'm sorry about this. I was gonna reach one of his arms, and you saw the hand of it. It doesn't have a hand. It has a fucking drill hand. I got a +5. I rolled 3 + 5 is 8. So now, seeing that I'm able to react to it, here comes the fucking pickaxes.
Actually, I'm gonna waste the bizarre field. Let's roll again.
Decent, I say. I rolled a 6 + 5 is 11. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2d6s plus her bronze with these fucking pickaxes. So that's just 7 damage.
7 damage as you just...
So yeah, it leaps for her, but then she gets her fucking kitchen and knocks it back over here.
You scratched it right in the face, actually.
Yeah, it's like, ow, and knocks it back a little bit. Like, now, if you don't mind, Rock Cycle. Whoosh. What does a tiger do? As a fucking drill hand is coming at it.
Looks at the stand and fucking. Well, then it goes and attack. It just goes and attacks her, and it's dead.
So the Rock Cycle's going to take 6 damage. 1 is 10, so it's taking 10 damage.
So the tiger gets knocked flying, I'm afraid. So he just like lands here, I'm afraid.
And then like Scarlet is like, thank you, Rock Cycle. And it's going to use its secondary turn to just break a part of one of its green gems and drop it on top of Scarlet. No, she already knows. It's like yeah.
I mean, her stance looks like.
What are you doing?
It's ignoring the person that tried to harm its friend and its user. I forgot how many movements she did. Where was she? Yeah, she was there, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's basically needs to waste a bravery. So what's her bravery again? So she gets to attack again, but she's not attacking. So Scarlet, do you mind if I just do it? So it's time to roll precision to heal Scarlet. So that's a 7. But she has 26 so she's back to 30 health. As those teeny tiny scratches that fucking tiger was doing fade to, you know, barely, she can barely feel it anymore. So she stands up a little bit and says, "Thank you, Maud. You're welcome." Oh yeah, go on, yeah.
You're welcome.
And that's Maud's turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, his brother is in trouble! Scar! Get away from him, you overgrown lion. The lion's like half tied, like row, row, row. As he's going to punch the lion!
He's just too dizzy. He's not gonna see it coming.
Yeah, he's a bit too quiet. Alright, so yeah, what's my bronze again?
You've knocked it out.
Yeah, I rolled a fucking 6 plus a 5 is 11, so that's basically a crit. So the line was going to be like, so the line was like, whoa, and then I was thinking, get away from Scar!
And it's like locked to the floor, and
then he helps Scar up.
Scar, are you okay?
It's like, I'm fine. Scarlet, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You know this person? Barely. His voice sounds a little too... Whoever you...
Baseball.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh my god, Applejack.
Yeah, I don't know whoever you are, I would appreciate it if you freed my friend. But Alpha's gonna ready a secret action. Yeah, well, so when Alpha's in his turn, he's like saying, "Get ready, my shadow."
The shadow's like... Marine looks at the Mary. She's like, "Mary, you okay, mate?"
I'm fine, but is this another one of those bad guys?
Don't worry, it's gonna be fine, mate. I'm sure we got this covered. Just stay near Barbara, okay? You won't let anything happen to Mary, right, Barbara?
Yeah. I have an idea for Jer. Oh, Marine, okay. Well, Marine has this fucking parrot on. It's like, what the hell? What do you want?
Don't interfere. You don't want to get turned into a giant, right?
But that's my friend.
Don't worry, she's not dead.
Well, no, I'm talking. Well, I'm glad, but I'm talking about Scarlet. Right? She needs to die, right? I was thinking, well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to rescue my friend regardless. Right, don't make me peck you, please. It's on his shoulder. Well, yeah, actually, she looks at her hook and thinks about everything that Scarlet did for her.
I'm sorry, Bird.
I was thinking, I hope you dodge this. What do you mean? She's going to try to hit her with the hook hand. The 5 is 9.
It's an escalation.
You didn't roll what I think you rolled. I rolled a 6, but the 5 is 11.
Terminate, so that would be 3 damage.
It's doubled twice. Double it. Yeah, that is 9. Ow, poor bird. Poor thing. Okay, fine. It's hooked the wing, but that's even worse. It's like, ow, 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 ow. I'm like, sorry. I'm very, very sorry, but... And then just throws it out the way. Because she doesn't want to get it hooked. So it like flies, well it can't fly because it got hooked. You said wings, so it can't fly very well now. It lands here.
So it just goes on the floor. It's like,
yeah, she throws it over there. That's why it took the other day.
Nasty pirate.
I'm like, sorry about that. You two stay here. Okay, this medallion. Applejack, are you okay? It's up to you. Like, can they hear any talking through it, or is it just shing shing shing? It's up to you. This is your thing.
Well, she picks up the medallion.
Well, she's thinking about it, but she's scared that. No, I'm not risking that. She might turn to a medallion herself if she picks it up. I don't know what.
No, there's nothing gonna happen when she turns.
All right, fine. Ruin the suspense for me. The fact she picks it up.
It's like. Well, anyways, when she looks at it, she can't hear Applejack's voice.
It's like, I'm literally stuck in here. What the hell's going on with everyone else? Scarlet's fine. Everyone else is fine now. But what about that flippin' unusual ghost thing? It's not backing down. And by the looks of things, it looks around. Wait, did she see any signs of it? Yeah, the parrot tried to stop her. Looks at all the other animals. So she's
Wait a minute, you Barnet.
When you howl, you're able to control all these animals. When you howl, Marine looks at the tiger and looks very closely at his eyes, have the same unique glow of the stand. Wondering, that's how these animals can see and attack stands.
That's one more bizarre field dropped.
I rolled an 11 altogether.
You didn't beat it, I'm afraid.
So interesting. This is cool. So the cat. Oh my god, it's with a. Why are you next to a male? You hate males. It's like.
Dylan's like, what's going on with Clank? He's acting crazy.
Climbs on top of this tree and watches. Wow.
Clank.
And then like fucking Marine sees that. It's like, so it's true.
I didn't expect you to bring a cat here, but oh well. More friends to help me deal with Scarlet. So do me a favor. Do me a favor, pirate girl. Take that medallion and stay back and watch as I deal with my prey.
Well, I'm sorry, mate, but you'll have to go through me too. As she's going to splash water towards her. Towards this thing. So Marine with a cup of water splashes it and says, "Underwater march," and then just an ocean of water comes out of her cup, trying to develop around this stand. It traps the stand in the water, but it just looks and laughs.
I'm afraid you can't do anything to my stand. Could you see? It's not really here. Only its spirit. So you can't actually harm it. She's like, what?
As it's trapped in Marine's water, well, pretending to be trapped, as it's not doing a damn thing to it, it howls, and because it's wasting this last bizarre field, to make the elephant rush at her, and then Marine sort of moves out the way, and then the elephant just looks at her, telling her, making sure that she backs off. And the water does this sploosh onto the floor, even though it was doing nothing. And then that's bizarre field, and I'm allowing it. She's like, okay, and then she backs away a little bit, and then that stops the water. Oh, and she takes the medallion with her. Then the wolf howls to tell the animals to hush. And then, it also speaks saying,
Fine then. Seeing that all of you are still wanting to get in my way, I think I should take things more serious.
So, as you see a random figure coming out from the woods,
yep.
Scarlet knows.
Scarlet recognizes sticks.
Long time no see, Scarlet. When?
Even Scar's like, Sticks. Yes, it's been a while. All of Scarlet's pawns, they all just look in shock. Even Scarlet is just slightly in tears. And I'm still surprised that you didn't notice the stuff that I was trying to say through my stand. Killed my brother. Little hints. I wanted, but I guess you still don't care what you did to my brother. Well, nothing to say, Scarlet. Well, I guess I'll tell all of you what my stand truly can do. You see, the stand I gained through my hatred of you. Snowy sees this, sort of reacts to that. You see the stand, you see my stand here. It's not really here. It's really inside of me. But in its current form right here, whenever it howls, I can link my feelings, my thoughts, my desires to every animal that hears my howl. Especially my hatred of you. As well as the trick that I learned to deal with certain other problems that gets in my way, because I knew that your little pawns would get in my way of my revenge on you. You see, I can make my stand flash its ghostly eyes at any target and turn them into a medallion, trapping them and keeping them safe. Mostly just to keep them away from you. So I can away from you, Scarlet. Because you're far too dangerous to have to be around these people. After all, you killed my brother. Scarlet says nothing and just kneels down. And you're also, another thing that might happen if you're not too careful, and also, you see, when it reaches, when I show all of you its true form, I can manage to bite if I manage to bite any of you in its true form, I can turn you, or you can turn yourselves into any animal I choose. So if I bite Scarlet and turn her into a little mouse and crush it, that's what will happen. Or I can command it to do whatever I want. But no, I will rip you apart, Scarlet, with my new stand that I like to call Animals.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like
Yeah, I chose this song, guys. I figured it
I
had
should
to
have
go with-
known!
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a really good song anyway.
Oh god, I should have known. Especially all the animals.
And the only don't worry about the little things in the corner. Yeah, you'll see that at some point.
Yeah. And it's sad it's not, I mean it has sort of a sad... So yeah, Marine looks back at Barbara and Mary, you know, all concerned and seeing all the animals around them, especially this fucking... No, she can't see the... Well, it probably peeks its head like... Oh, she fucking sees the fucking sort of sees the alligator too.
It's like the gorilla's just like open its chest.
And she looks at them in concern and raises secret action. Okay. And then Durin is like, sees all this and it's like, sees that wolf and technically he could fight back.
He's like, what's wrong, Durin? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm going to waste fucking Scarlet's brains. Now she gave him a little gun with an aiming thing. So yeah, it's not a sniper. It's just a thing that he needs to aim with.
And she was like, and Twilight was like, you using your new pistol with your target thing?
That's the only way I can use my stand. I need to look through something. But yeah, then Jordan shouts to Shelly, Shelly, do you know this girl? Yeah, she was an old friend of ours. Friend? Yes, we were old friends. Along with my brother. That you killed! No, she's looking at her and just looks down. Well, old friend or not, looks at the poor little girl and all the fucking animals. Yeah, and it's, so you're Styx, right? Yes, and you must be one of the new members of her little pawns.
I hear that and I'm like, we're not any pawns, we're her friends.
That's what my brother believed. Yet, he was killed off by Scarlet! People that don't know about that, here's that. But then he looks at Shelly and sees Shelly having a little tear and it's like, I don't know what this is all about, but points his pistol forwards, not even aiming at her. Well no, it does aim at her. But if you don't stop, then I'll have no choice. Saying, if you don't back down, then I'll have no choice but to stop you. Scarlet speaks. No, Durin, don't. Scarlet. Styx, don't Styx, me. You took him away from me.
Me, Shadow is looking at this. It's like looking at Scarlet.
What does Alpha do as she sees Scarlet going forwards?
Alpha puts his hand in the fucking way.
Alpha.
No, Scarlet.
She's right though. So please move your arm. That's an order.
What if I do let you go? What are you planning on doing? Kill yourself? Do you really want Scar to be upset? I don't want that to come to him. I don't want that to come to us. So I'm not moving.
Well then I guess I'm sorry for this then. He's gonna try to push him. All the 10 altogether.
Fuck. I rolled a 5 with a +5.
Oh my god.
Escalation.
I rolled a 7 altogether.
I rolled a 4 plus a 5 is 9.
Okay, so yeah, you do manage. She tries to push you off, but then you like, I don't know what.
He like grabs her arm and just like basically like puts his arms completely around her.
I was thinking, let go. This has nothing to do with any of you.
No, Scarlet. You're family too, and I'm not letting you die like this.
As family, huh? I had a family until she took it.
You don't know the whole story.
I don't need to. Seeing her covered in my brother's blood, ouch, says enough. And her admitting it to my face is pretty much clear. You didn't know the whole fucking story. You didn't see her sweat and tears. I had to save her. She felt so bad of what happened to your brother that she almost killed herself. Hell, she almost used my stand on her. She was desperate to die. Scarlet says, shut up! No. I understand how you feel, Scarlet, but I was there too. I saw what happened to your brother. So if you understand how your brother died, maybe you should have learned the whole fucking story before you did all this. Well, Styx. Yeah, you're right. I don't have the full story, but it doesn't change the fact that he died because of her. If you want to blame anyone, you should blame me. No, Scar, it wasn't your fault. I should have stopped him too. But it was just too fast. He just... Shut up! I don't care what the reason is. He still died. And now thanks to him joining your little group, dying for your cause, I have nothing left. No family. My mother's dead. And now, my brother. All that's left is this hatred, and that's where the lion wakes up and just looks at Scarlet and all the animals in turn as well. They just go all... I will make it all really random. She's in denial of her rage, and now with all these animals going frantic, she can't hear a word now. If anything, she's also covering her ears like saying, I don't want to hear any more of this. All I have left is this hatred of you.
So...
And then Scarlet does look at her, and she has... oh yeah, if anything, Styx is closing her eyes and, like, saying all this, and Scarlet sees tears coming from her. Styx. Alpha, please, let me go.
But Scarlet...
Scar's right. But regardless, Styx is suffering. I mean, yeah, even if the animals go rah rah rah, you're right there. So you can sort of hear him. She's sort of like... So yeah, Styx can't hear any of this. Look, I was going to go in there and... I don't know what I was going to do, but right now Styx is in pain because of me. And
but we don't want you to die, Scarlet.
But if anyone's going to reach her, it's me.
You sirs are bliss.
And then, like she looks at Styx. Yep, Styx is closing her eyes and just, covering her ears and just crying. Tears coming out of her eyes. She's not crying out loud, but there's tears.
Even the animals are reacting to that tears as well. They're all crying.
Yep.
He also looks at the animals. They're doing the same.
Regardless of what Scar says, it's still my fault. I'll try not to die. Right now, she needs my help. So it's either you let go. Holy fuck, I'm crying a little bit, but this is also scary. She gets her paintball gun out that already had another way to die in since she walked into the jungle, remember? Or I'll make you let go. So please.
He looks at Scarlet. He just like he doesn't want to do it, but he does it. He just lets go.
Smell your prey from a mile as she moves closer. So that activates that bonus section.
Tries to run at her and tries to attack her again.
Yeah, while it's charging at her, she's gonna point her fucking what's it called again? Paintball gun with another way to die at it.
Styx sees that as like
A paintball gun?
Yeah, she doesn't recognize it. She doesn't know what's inside it.
A paintball gun? What are you gonna do with that?
She doesn't understand. Okay, so hold on. That'll be the stand's speed. So yeah, she looks at her wolf, and then the wolf howls.
No, he wants to do it.
And the wolf will like a ghostly howl, and this tiger and all the other animals are ready to attack her. Has glowing blue eyes as well. I rolled, let's see, so I have plus 8, 28 altogether. I beat you by 8. So this tiger was trying to go onto her, gets fucking hit. No, it doesn't even feel it because it's made out of grass, so it doesn't feel it. But it does get confused, like what the hell, and slips on the fucking water, like whoa, bloop. And then Scarlet, like while it trips, she jumps over it, and when she shoots it, it's ready in a secret action. So before that happens, let me ready the secret action first. That's what happens. That's basically her ability. If she shoots it through a thing, it's basically a secret action instantly. As the paintball gun gets fired, the mood of the area changes, and all of her animals can only feel death and danger. And she's like, what is this feeling? No, never mind that. Go. Looks at the leopard, and then her animal howls, powering it up, and then a secret action goes off. During secret action, why are you not playing? If this stand user continues to fight, which is, Durin will use any reflection that is near the stand user to shoot a grenade at them if they're far away. I'm not finished. The secret action literally says Durin will summon the stand to shoot the stand user. I'm not going to shoot a grenade because Scarlet's literally rushing there. Okay, so the leopard runs through the water, but the leopard is losing momentum as it's tripping on the water, and the water, oh my god, I just realized the water's making the blood sort of get all liquidy now as well. So yeah, that leopard's just gonna miss, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it automatically misses and hits the tiger instead of boom!
On the way there, she takes 13 damage. But yeah, as she gets shot, Scarlet's a little annoyed, Styx. Looks over and sees Durin's tech man right there waiting to do it again when it reaches his turn.
The leopard's just
so the leopard was raw, and then she gets shot. It kind of loses its boost with its stand because the stand gets hurt too because whatever happens to the user happens to stand, vice versa. And it's like, what the hell? So the secret action's playing, and now I'm gonna play it. And this one's going to be staying active until this whole battle, until Scarlet reaches Styx. Because she's basically controlling fate now. Where is it? There it is. If any animal tries to rush over to Scarlet, they will try to rush towards the water, they won't know why, to get to her, and they'll trip on the water and hit a tree, and the tree will crumble, trapping them in there, maybe do some critical injuries. And if any other animals any other things that try to interfere will trip over too, and maybe break their legs if they're not careful. But you're right, and I don't need to technically use a tree. And trips over and hits the tiger. It hits, oh my god, it hits the tiger into the elephant. It knocks and it's like, and then accidentally claws at its fucking, the fucking elephant. The elephant knocks it with its trunk because it's like owie, and then knocks it back towards this tree. and then this bird moves away as this tree falls on it.
And the 67 knows.
One doesn't know what the hell happened. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
So it takes another step. The bonus action still active. This wolf is like wanting to go, but then when Styx looks over, she sees the tree behind it cracking. Ooh, like she's saying, step back, all of you.
Yeah. And the other animals just listen to her. Don't attack anyone.
6. Scarlet. You sure have the guts going on right next to me. I don't know what the hell that thing was. I'm sorry about that. And she gets her hand grabbed. She gets her, in an instant, Scarlet gets Styx's hand wrapped around her throat. And then, her stand will slowly fuse it into her like a ghost, making claws, ears, glowing eyes, and the claws dig into her throat. And she's choking the life out of her, saying, "You took my brother away from me. I don't want to hear whatever excuse it was. He was my only family, and you took it away." As she squeezes more,
19 damage,
and it's unopposed because Scarlet is not going to fight back no matter what she does.
And she thinks about what Scar said.
But she
don't know the whole story.
And it's like, I don't care. I will kill her. She opens her mouth, and what kind of fangs?
They're ghostly fangs.
Ghostly fangs. Ghostly wolf-like fangs. I will, kill her, and then she's gonna bite into her neck and try to rip it off. Everyone runs to her like, no, Scarlet, and oh my god, Tankman's right there. Tankman points the fucking thing at her head. The thing freezes. The bonus action is activating. This is when we were like,
you're still in my head, forever stuck. When her fangs meet Scarlet's neck and bites straight into her,
and also thinks about what Scar said.
She'll gain the ability of going inside someone's head as this stands wasting a learning point.
Yep, so it has a D. Styx loses consciousness as she's still biting her. Then she wakes up inside Scarlet's mana.
Wait, where am I? What is this? Wait.
Styx, breathe. Styx, breathe. You hear it from somewhere in the manor.
Scarlet? And she just runs. And she just she sees herself. Wait. One of those people get with her stand?
Is this supposed to make me forgive her? Is this some sort of trick? She tries to leave the manor, the hospital, the manor. She ends up being right back. What? She tries again and again and again. She's thinking, I don't want to see this. Get me out of here. And then, a voice says, the whole room echoes and says,
we must know what happened to our brother.
Stand? Animals? Why? Is this you?
Yes.
What? You know, she says, what Scar said. You can't deny that you're curious on how he died. You see, you want to know after what Scar said. You can't deny that you're curious.
That's why I gave this ability to make you go to make us go through anybody we bite's head as a ghost in their memory. We can't talk or do anything. Yes, Styx, it's painful seeing your brother alive and all of this. You can't deny that you're curious. Why did Scarlet say what she said? What's this happening? And you could see how Scarlet did care about you.
And then, you know, like Applejack says, we tried everything. Every minute, no matter what medicine we try, the poison just spreads more. There's Scarlet grabs her and forceps slams her into the wall. And I was thinking, well, we gotta do something. We can't just let her die because of me. Because she wanted to prove herself, and Then her brother puts her hand on her shoulder saying, "It's not your fault." Then he punches the floor. I should have just been there. I should have watched her. I gotta do something.
So, let's just watch and stay strong. We must find the truth of what happened to our brother.
Crap, did any of your men find that punk yet? No. We looked everywhere. This bastard's hiding. Well, don't just stop. We need to find them. I can't let Wade's sister die because of me. And I was thinking, and then like a couple of other guys. Then Scar like radios her. We found the bastard. He's right in the corner. Right, let's go. Then like the brother's like saying, "Take me with you." No, you should stay here and look after your sister. You should stay here and look after your sister. Your sister needs you. Yeah, like I said, the sister's still grabbing the brother's hand, and the brother does want to stay, but it's like, no. This bastard is the one that poisoned my sister. No, Wade, I'm not losing anybody else. We'll take the stand down, please. I'm not taking no for an answer. She does the aura on him. No, I am not losing you. Because she loves him. And it's like, sorry Scarlet, but I'm going no matter what. You have to kill me to stop me. Fucking Applejack points her at cows with guns. He says, please, let me help you deal with this bastard. Please. Wade. Fine. She looks at Applejack and tells her to deactivate her stand. Men, stay with her.
My friend disappear. Why did he go on the mission?
And now the whole mana goes to black, and she's outside where the battle begins.
What is this?
Sees the bastard that poisoned her that she was so close of getting to.
Wait, that's the guy that I was trying to get to.
You know, he was cornered, got a few bullet wounds and shit. Applejack and the others are there. You should have killed me a lot sooner. As he starts liquefying. All of you should have finished me off when you had the chance.
Yeah.
And then he's like saying, because now your little friend Styx is gonna die, and I will be gone long before you can get your revenge. As he's about to try to escape, they realize that Wade's not with them. They look on top of a roof and sees him jump, moving. They all freak because Scarlet literally dropped her stand, and anybody moved is destined to die, as Scarlet had the idea of killing this guy with her stand. That's why she ordered everyone not to move. Like Scarlet says, don't move, but my stand's still active, don't move! Sticks moved and grabbed a hold of him. Something starts to fall towards the guy, and then, grabs him. And I was thinking, no, and then he gets a little bit burned because that's fucking acid, like poison, not acid. I was thinking, I'm not letting you go, you bastard.
Let me go, you asshole!
And I was thinking, why can't I, then the liquid slows because he was going to turn it into like proper liquid, but now it's just thick liquid. It's like, it's slow now. He's not having time to leave. Scarlet. And I was thinking, the other guy's like, let me go, you son of a bitch! Why is my liquid going back inside of me? What's going on? I'm getting numb! Oh no! Scarlet.
He looks at the thing. Scarlet, protect my sister. And Scarlet.
And Scarlet. I love you. I love you. Then she tries to run over, like, the others wanted to rush, but the accident, his fate has been sealed. And then he tries to run, like, way, and then they try to run, but then...
It's just like...
just kneels down. I'm crying here, because I can imagine what I'm going to be drawing. I can already imagine.
Dix is like looking at this, it's like, she just drops to the floor with tears.
Yeah. She's still watching it, but she's just, she's still watching, but
Like, no! She's like punching herself, punching the floor. But she's not even hitting the floor, and she's like just a ghost.
Yeah, but again, the thing still plays, as Scarlet, like, is in shock, but then everyone else is shocked, but then Scarlet snaps out of it, tries to run to Wade, grabs Wade's half body, and just, I'm Wade, and just screams. Applejack and the others are crying too. They can't do anything. Him and the bastard are both dead, and all that Six can hear is Scarlet's absolute cries of pure despair as her own stand kills Wade. Scar grabs a hold of her, and Scarlet is just screaming out loud. And then burns the body of him and the body.
She's just looking down at his image, and then it fades to black. Where am I? In Scarlet's bathroom?
Lying there, just her eyes filled with tears. And just despairing, just like thinking, and seeing that she's thinking about the flashback of what Styx said, she gets it too. You treat everyone like pawns. I thought we were your family. He loved you. She looks over on the sink and sees some scissors.
It's just like, look at this, like, she's not gonna do what I think she's gonna do.
So she grabs it and just looks at the blade.
He loves you.
And just says, hey,
I thought we were your family.
I'm sorry.
He loves you.
You also do feel her love for Wade. She loved him.
He loved you.
And you can only imagine how she feels after getting using. And I was thinking,
You treat
it's
everyone
true.
like pie.
My Stan killed him.
He
My
loved
Stan.
you.
I killed him with my Stan.
I thought we were your family.
He died because of my
You treat
Stan.
everyone like pie.
He died because of me.
He
Points
loved you.
the fucking thing near her wrist and starts cutting.
I thought we were your
It
family.
was me.
You treat
Me.
everyone like pie.
Me. Keeps cutting
He
every
loved you.
time. I
I
did this. I did this.
thought we were your family.
He's dead because of me. Can't hear
He
her.
loved
This
you.
is just a memory. It was my
I thought
fault.
we were your family.
My fault. My fault. My fault. And she cuts herself even deeper and Vix tries to grab Scarlet's hand to stop him, but it goes right
I thought we were
through.
your family.
She tries again.
Stop
Out of desperation.
Stop it.
He loved you. Loved you.
As Scarlet just keeps cutting
I thought we were your family.
cutting
You
and
treat
cutting
everyone like pie.
and cutting.
He loved you.
Then it's like Scar rushes over,
I thought we were your family.
picks her up, grabs her,
You treat everyone like pie.
and like tries to stop her.
He
And then it
loved
was
you.
thinking,
Loved you.
let go of me, Scar. I must die.
I thought
I
we were
was
your
the one that got him
family.
killed. I was the one. Snap out of it, Scarlet.
He loved
Please,
you.
Scar.
Loved you.
I need to die as she points the blade at
we were
him,
family.
trying to cut him
You treat
to get
everyone
the
like
blood on
pie.
her. Scarlet,
Loved you.
stop.
Loved you. Loved you.
I must die. I can't live like this
thought we were your
anymore.
family.
I killed
You
him.
treat everyone like
He's
pie.
dead because of... Scarlet, do you really think Wade would want this? It's not your fault. It's my fault. I should have stopped him. I should have done whatever it took to stop him. Scar, all of us feel the same way. We all failed Wade. All of us together. That idiot ran to save his sister. He knew the risk. So you shouldn't let what Styx said. She's wrong. She doesn't know how it felt to see Wade die like that. Either way, you shouldn't kill yourself for it. You're far too important to the team. To me. Yeah, he says that out loud. Scar. Without you, this team, this whole organization would just fall apart. We need you. You're the strongest person we know. You're the one that inspired us to continue fighting. No matter what. You're the only thing that keeps us going. You're the only thing that keeps me going. So please. She grabs him and cries. And Styx just kneels down just sobbing because, it's not your fault. Yeah, just keep saying it. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Please. It's not your fault. Just cries and cries. The others show up too.
Yeah, and then it's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
Yep. And all the other animals, because, yeah, Yeah, so when time plays and she breaks down, all the other animals just, you know, this giraffe probably kneels its head down and cries out loud a little bit too.
The gorilla just like having its hands over its eyes.
Yeah.
Even the parrot's having its wings over its eyes. All the birds are having the wings over their
Even
eyes.
the fucking gator is just like...
As apparently she's letting go of Scarlet's neck. Just drops to the floor in tears.
Oh, she looked across and says, Sticks? Scarlet already also noticed that where Sticks bit her, there's no blood. Or a bite mark for that matter. And just looks at Sticks crying, just keep on saying...
It's not your fault.
What? Oh, and I guess she powers down as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Scarlet reaches her hand, it's like, Sticks, what's wrong? Then the wolf walks over very weakly and says, We're so sorry. We went through your head and saw everything that you've been through. We were wrong. We didn't understand. You did what? Scarlet starts tearing.
And she's still hearing Sticks saying, It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Grab. Please stop trying to kill yourself. It's my fault, not yours, it's my fault. I should have not never... Yeah, she would start thinking about, you know, because she got poisoned. And they rushed to rescue her.
And then she remembered the bathroom incident when she was killing herself.
And then she grabs her, you know, especially, and then she hugs her and says that, you know, starts crying and says, Sticks, that's enough. Sticks.
She just looks up at Scarlet, filled with tears.
She's like saying, I'm so sorry, Scarlet. I didn't know. He was the only, I know. He was the only family you had and I let him down. No, it wasn't your fault. If I didn't rush over and got poisoned in the first place, Wade wouldn't have... No, you did a brave thing. If you didn't do what you did, we wouldn't have found out about him. It's no one's fault. Wade, Scar, walks over and says...
Because he has also tears in his eyes.
Yep! and says, it's no one's fault. Your brother was a hero. He saved everyone. He saved you, no matter what. We were all there on that day when it happened, Sticks. Applejack says.
Yep, it wasn't your fault.
And it wasn't yours either.
If I hadn't gotten poisoned.
Scarlet. No, doesn't slap her, just grabs her and makes her look at her. It's not your fault. Shouts and says, it's nobody's fault. If we're gonna blame anyone, it was your brother. Your brother was too strong-willed to save you. Even if he knew the danger of Scarlet's stand. He didn't care. He rushed in and got himself killed. I don't hate your brother, but because of that, Scarlet blamed herself, so it's no one's fault. If Scarlet was affected by that stand, I guess I would have. Scarlet looks at him.
Even Six looks at him and is like, no. Scarlet wouldn't want you to die for her at all.
Yes, but regardless of whose fault it is, I had no control of my stand. You three, no matter what you say, can't deny that at least. I couldn't control my accidents. It can kill anything. When I wanted this guy to die so badly, that made it kill Wade when he
grabs her and just says, "It's not your fault."
I'm grateful that you say that, but like I said, back then I had no control of my stand, but now, grabs her gun super fucking tight. I won't let that ever happen again. I won't lose any more of my family. Thinks of Six's brother and her manor. I won't let that happen again. Not again. Never again. Scarlet.
Darling. She just hugs her.
Tank Man disappears.
Sticks hugs her and just says,
fucking Applejack is going to hug. Fucking Shelly is going to hug. Fucking Scar.
Shelly, when she's gonna hug, she has to be careful. She has to be gentle.
Obviously a little bit, but again, this is a really touchy moment, so fuck you.
And she's like,
they all hug because they, Shelly like says, "We missed you."
"I missed you guys too."
Scarlet says, "I'm glad you're finally with us again. I've always seen you like a sister. I tried to protect you like a sister, and I failed almost."
You see me like a sister?
See, like I said, even if that you weren't a member, you were still strong and courageous, just like your brother. But I was too stubborn. I just didn't want to put anybody at risk, especially when it comes to people with no stands. People with no stands can't fight the unknown. I just didn't want to hire any non-stand users. Yes, I had my men. All of the men that were with me. I don't know why. Honestly, I didn't want any of the men to join my cause. Because again, stand users don't stand a chance against the stands. But those men, they stayed, no matter what. They fought, even against the danger. She starts tearing again and says, no matter what, even against stands. But I didn't want that. I didn't want anyone like that to fight. That's why I didn't want to include you in this battle. I don't want to endanger people that can't fight the unknown. But my men, they fought no matter what. She thinks about the bullets, fire. Yeah, it showed that they tried to fight. They put up a fight, even that it was one-sided and they couldn't stand a chance against the unknown. But in the end, they all, she kneels down and starts crying.
What do you mean, Scarlet?
Scar says, "Can you come with me?
Scar?
Can you come with me?" Okay, so whatever. I'm just using my DM powers because the Black Wolves won't bother to check the dead station. They just believe they're dead. Whatever. I need this. Fuck you. The other two are going to stick around for Scarlet because she's crying a lot. Yep, you see where the manor was. What manner?
God.
I'm not gonna load it because it's pretty obvious. It's a fucking bunker. It's nothing but fire and flames.
This is our
And it's like, what happens? So what about all the men? Well, like I said, we got like 6 men.
What happened? What happened to all the men? What happened to all your maids?
They're all dead. Some unknown stand with the ability of mutating, turn them all into things, and we were forced to fight them. And yes, this is where she was lived, born, blown up because of these black wolves.
Black wolves?
So, Styx, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better?
Yeah. I'm fine now.
Good. Sorry about this, William. He punches her. I've been wanting to do that for a while. That was for what you said to her. I'm sorry, I just lost my... I know. I know. Then he reaches a hand to help her up.
He helped.
But like I said, I forgive you now. Still can't believe you went through her head like that.
Yeah. Me too. I didn't even know I had this power.
Well, regardless, let's get back to the others.
Scar?
They get back, the fucking...
Before they got back, he grabbed Scar's shoulder. It's like, Scar? Before we get back to the others, I want you to know something.
So you...
Because I was there when it happened. Saw the whole event before I ran away. Before I was chased by one of those monsters.
Where is that monster?
Dead. Don't worry.
Then he was thinking about the blood. Then he was thinking about the blood that they were in the center of.
Yeah.
That would explain the blood.
Yeah, that was the monster's blood. Don't worry. As soon as the elephant killed it with its tusks, I say it got ripped to shreds by every animal in existence.
Yeah, it got stabbed in the head by the elephant's tusks, but the tiger and the lion fucking grabbed it with its fucking claws and just sliced both of the arms off.
Yeah. Well, regardless.
It was lucky all the animals basically that were there to help me in order to make sure to get rid of that beast.
Okay. I do want to know what... that does seem useful of information. I do want to find out who did this. But right now, Scarlet needs us more than ever.
Right.
Especially needing you. She missed you more ways than I can count.
I know. I miss you too. And Scar?
Yeah, when did she get... Yeah, what? Yeah, go on.
I don't want Scar just to be my sister. I also want you to be
Scarlet puts her hand on his finger, his weird, that wasn't there when she first met him, robotic finger, and just says, we're all the family. You don't need to say that.
What happened to your finger?
Well, I'll explain later, because I'm pretty sure right now Scarlet needs our help. I will explain later.
Alright.
Then they make their way back. I don't know about you, but all the animals and elephants, they're just probably be like, okay, let's just be nice to them. Hello. And and Terry is rushing to this poor little fucking parrot. Like, oh my god, poor parrot.
And there's also she's running to the tiger that's underneath the fucking tree. Hello.
What?
The fucking tiger that's underneath the fucking fallen tree.
Fucking hold on. The big muscular version of the man is like, oh shit, hold on, we'll help you. Who's gonna fucking delete this tree? Oh my god, Terry, we have another one. Like, oh my god, and then like Shelly's like, oh shit, well, Scarlet, I'm fine now. Go and heal whatever animal's here. And I was thinking, and then she was gonna be like, wait, what about the? It's already been activated. It's already been deactivated. I just really wanted to get to Styx so badly.
And
Like I said, I just wanted to get to Styx so badly. Scarlet. No, hello. I finished, and it's like Scarlet. That's why I made the accident only harm people that interfered. It's a good thing none of you moved.
well, and then Twilight said, it's lucky that Jaren didn't injure Styx that much.
I like how you brought that up. So she calms down and gets her composure sort of back. And I was thinking, oh yeah, Jaren. Walks over and is like, okay, look, I'm sorry. Can I hit him? Can I, do you mind, Mother of Twilight?
And Mom looked at me, I look at her. It's like we both nod our heads. Jaren just takes it.
Slap. Not a punch. I was thinking, that was a bit reckless. It was my fault for not telling any good to not interfere. Well, no, I told you to just not do anything. Don't do anything. I just didn't want her to look like she was about to. Yet she didn't.
Well, did you tell anybody else about it?
Yeah, I told the other two, and they could have they could have freely told them, but it was too much for me to say it out loud. I had to also warn. Looks at Lays and Nuts.
And I looked over there, and I was like, understandable.
This is why I don't want any other members, because the member that was the strongest member I've ever had, the most bravest member I've ever had, he died for me.
I walk over to Scarlet and just put my hand on her shoulder. It was like, Scarlet.
That's the price of joining my team. That's
Scarlet.
how committed you need to be.
Scarlet. Look at me.
Yeah, he is looking. She's been looking and saying all that stuff. You weren't gonna. You dare interrupt when she's in the middle of a cool fucking speech.
I know. I took that risk when I joined you.
Yeah, you almost died against that fucking Hydra thing.
Look, I know the risk. I just didn't want anybody else to get hurt. Deep down at the end of the day, I have no regrets for my actions.
Well, I don't care. It still helped, but right now, they're on their way. You see, fucking Styx sees the bird with a half cut off cut wing.
Holy crap, Carton! Are you alright?
Carton, nice name.
Carton?
And then the fucking one that did it comes over. It's like
Marie
walks over. It's like, oh yeah, sorry, I had to defend myself. Your bird was trying to stop me.
And Marie says, wait, Carton? That was the name of the Pirates of the Caribbean pirate.
Wow. Still in control of you. Wow. You know, starts like stroking its head on her.
Oh.
You know, feels bad for her. Like, wow.
Oh. What's this cat's name?
Too bad that Twilight. Who's saying that? It's too bad that Twilight's all the way down there.
Well, Marie knows. We call him Clank. Oh. Hi, Clank.
And then, you know, she looks at its eyes and sees a little bit of her stance thing active on it. And then she realizes, oh. And then probably snaps her finger or whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Meow. Meow. It's like I'm confused. She doesn't get off her because she's a girl. Meow. Meow. It's like, meow.
It's okay. Don't worry. I have to stand on you for a second.
Meow. 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 Yeah, and still just snuggles into her hand because it still did something to him mentally, so it still got her connected to her.
He's the only family. He's the only family that she's got left.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
I know. Not just you. Not just you. All of us are not gonna let it happen again.
Then if I say, then let's say your father wants to join the team. Your mother, well, she has a new stand, but regardless of her having a stand, it's all about heart.
Look, I didn't hear what happened. Scarlet.
Oh yeah. Okay, fine. We'll bring you up to speed later. Right now, let's regroup.
Scarlet.
What?
Would you mind letting me decide for them, please? My parents.
No. Like I said, I'll decide. Like I said, I'll decide and see if they can or not. Your mother definitely helped out big time. I'll think about it. Then she walks away. Yeah, when she walks over and sees the leopard and it's like strokes it, like, you know what, it's getting up in pain, it's like, ow!
The leopard just like...
It's also like sitting on its tail because of the accident. I was thinking, oh, sorry about that, leopard. It's lucky you didn't die.
The cheater. It's a cheater.
Sorry. You said leopard as well. You fell for it too.
Cheater just like walks up to her and just gives her a stroke from the head.
As I was saying, sorry about that. It's a good thing you didn't die.
And also the tiger.
And it's like, oh shit, the tiger.
The tiger wakes up. It's like
it has maybe a little bit of broken bones, or like maybe one of its paw a little bit.
Paw.
It's like it can't even get up. Oh shit, Shelly. Yes.
Tiger.
I was thinking, oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh god, this is a bit scary. Don't attack me. That's just number one. Applejack, could you please tranquilize it? I think it's going to try to crawl me. Roger! Roger!
That Styx activates her stand.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, fine, and it just lets it, okay. Oh yes, I forgot, yeah, Styx. Okay, thank you. Hopadoo! And then, you know, this is the first time. Hold on. Hopadoo!
It was like, what the?
It says, that's your stand? Yep, my stand is coconut. And mine stand is cows with guns. You didn't see it at the time when you know, tried to attack us. I had this aimed at you.
Oh. And I guess I didn't
Not to kill though.
I guess I didn't see your stand too, Scarlet.
Yep, my stand is another way to die. It was pretty much explained. It was pretty much explained in my head. She knows.
As apparently it pops out just like randomly and says, "Hello."
No, it's like saying, you already know. You went into our heads. She does.
Yeah, you little guys.
We cause accidents and death and surprise. I'm surprised none of your animal friends didn't die from that.
Well, at least at the end of the day, doesn't matter.
He just looks at Scarlet and smiles. Scarlet just smiles back.
He walks over to Scarlet. Are you okay, Scarlet? He fucking hugs and says, I will be.
And Styx says, aww.
I rolled a 5 with a +6.
Yep, you beat it. I rolled an 8. I rolled an 8, and then it re-rolled for some reason. It was a 9, so no matter what, you were going to beat it. Like when her brother was alive, that, you know, he was a bit jealous of her brother.
Oh. Makes sense for you to go out with her. My brother was jealous of you, Scar.
Yep, and I was jealous of him. Didn't you two? Then Shelley says, "Didn't you two sometimes fight as well?" Yeah, thank God notwithstands, because that would have been bad if I bled on him. And it's a good thing you knew that ahead of time too, with your animals.
Yeah, it's lucky I did.
Like I said, these must be your new jungle friends.
Actually, I rescued them from the zoo. The zoo.
Fucking Applejack's like, you did what? Then Scarlet remembers like there was like the fucking news about
A zoo incident.
a zoo incident. All animals were broken free. So that was your doing.
Yeah, I just don't like animals being trapped in no confined spaces or something like that.
I believe in freedom.
I believe in freedom is for every animal and everything.
Okay, well again, the zoo was protecting them, and how half of those animals was probably their pets, pet friends and stuff.
Oh, well, sorry, I did that.
Well, it's okay. And then
I guess you're gonna be probably calling the zoo and telling them what happened.
Depending on how attached you are with these animals, I might look the other way.
Well, I am really attached to them. They're like my family.
Well, they've been missing
Well,
for...
I wouldn't mind if the zoo people come and see them and just like, you know.
Yep. Like I said, they've been missing for weeks, so they probably just... well, not give up searching. But yeah. And then Scar's still grabbing his girlfriend, and it's like saying, and yeah, it's a good thing that we're finally stopped. You have stopped attacking us, right? Looks around at the animals. The animals what are they doing? Like, are they trying to help out? What are they doing?
Well, the elephant is just like just like cuddling its trunk next to one of her men. It's like
Okay, let go of me, Lord. What are you doing?
The gorilla is just like, he doesn't know what he's doing. Apparently, I'm not gonna let him do. Do you want him to do this? Cause I'm afraid.
What is he doing?
I think he might just like go and cuddle Zane.
You might activate my secret action if you do. You don't want to. Trust me. I don't know. He was about to, but he sees Zane about to get his fucking shotgun pistol out. At it.
Yeah, but then the gorilla just like fucking just goes and hugs fucking Dylan instead, giving him a nuggie.
My bones. Roll for damage. Nah.
So it's like a gentle nuggie.
No, I mean he's hugging him, but I don't care. Okay. Oh, Twilight. But fine. It just flies over and just looks at her like a little hoot onto her head, and then Booklet comes out. Hoot hoot. Oh, is it still is this thing still affected by the stand?
No, we can't see it.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, it would still be affected by the stand at this point still.
But Six sees that. She just activates her stand line. Fuck that! Stop it.
I'm thinking, so that must be so that's another stand? Oops, sorry, she's also bringing the cat. Come here, cat.
Yeah, that's my stand. Fuck that.
I'm thinking, so it looks like an owl.
Yeah. Look back, it's like,
I don't like being called that. Fuck the other day.
Then Jern says, then why did you come out when this owl came over and you went hoot 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 hoot?
Well, I have an instinct because of an owl.
So yeah, you just admit that you're an owl. Shut up!
He just goes away.
And you see Clank. Clank is like, oh, because Clank wasn't himself a few bit.
Hey, you alright?
She says, sorry, I kind of accidentally had my stance effect on Clank.
It's okay. There must be six.
Yep.
And well, 5 black sparkleheart. And this is my husband. Shadow Black Sparkleheart.
Hi. And this is our adopted son, Jared.
I was thinking, like you know, that you hear a voice say, that you hear a voice saying, "Nice clothes." This Trixie says.
Oh. Yeah. Well, a wolf gave them to me for some reason. They're...
And then Scarlet says, "Yes, hold on, Sticks. What happened to you, like, with your clothes and what happened?" "Well, when I ran from the manor, while I ran through the through the woods, completely, Scarlet, do you, it's okay. You could tell me. When I went to the jungle, when I went to the woods, completely filled with hatred, I just kept running through the woods more and more, until I fell into a ditch and had some of my clothes ripped, completely confused, completely broken. I just fell, and then when I got back up, I got surrounded by a pack of wolves, vicious wolves, that were ready to rip me apart. And then basically, I tried to run. They ripped through my clothes and almost killed me. And then I was thinking about everything that happened. My desire to fight your little group of people. I wanted revenge. No matter what it was, no matter what it took. I just didn't want to die. I had to fight. I needed help. So then the stand came out of me and howled at all of them, and basically controlled all of them. And then instead of attacking me, they helped me. And then basically, I had to get used to my power. I had a few weeks of training with my stand, learning to protect my animals from danger with its glowing eyes, and controlling every animal. Well, I guess I was also lonely, but ultimately it was to build an army to deal with you. I am really sorry. And then one night, when I had barely any clothes, I ordered my wolves to try to help me get dressed as best as my animals can. And then basically they did. And then, you know, as you can see, I'm dressed up with this. I also had to try to look for somewhere to sleep. You know, seeing I was lost in the jungle, well, in the woods. I basically had to, while I was in the woods, I found a cave, and there was a weird bed, just with a blanket. A very weird soft blanket. I got my animals to keep an eye out just in case there's someone sleeping here. And no, they haven't noticed anyone. So I basically slept there for a few days. And then the next year, and then a few years passed, when I got older and more wise with my stand.
I kind of ordered my stand to look for some more friends to help me. So I asked it to go to a zoo, and it held and basically controlled every animal and went on a rampage, running from the city towards the forest. That's why they all ended up here.
Yeah. So it's Trixie like saying, so you were basically gathering an army to fight Scarlet. Yeah, she says, yes. Sorry, Scarlet.
Yes, sorry, Scarlet.
It's fine. As long as we're finally done with this fight.
And when I was about to start my attack, suddenly I saw a random car right outside your manor. And to be fair, I kind of did see.
Ignore who I'm bringing down.
a strange symbol on a car. It looked like a.
Then he walks over. Then Silver walks over and says, "Did it have a picture of a black wolf symbol?"
And she looks at him. She doesn't know who she is. Who are you?
Can you just answer the question, please?
Yes, they did.
Scarlet grips the Scar grips his fist. They're the ones that destroyed our home.
And I was listening into this. I was scared of what was happening. There was this one guy who did this thing to your men that I'm guessing it was the mutations, what you talked about, Scar?
Yep, they say nothing.
When we all are here to hear this, but I did recognize that man. I did recognize that man. He had a weird looking like white lab coat with a gray glove on his hands, but one of his arms looked like a weird looking strange, like it was a bit musculier than the other one. He had orange hair and weird looking like glasses.
Wait. Did this guy have a pointy nose with a smart grin?
Yeah, he can almost poke your eyes out with that nose.
Twilight starts to think about it, but then headache. It's been a while.
Why?
I'm pretty sure I remember him, but why can't I remember?
I know who that is.
You do?
I remember his name. Monsoon.
Yep, and then she starts having more of a headache, Twilight does.
Ouch! Twilight, are you alright?
I don't know why, but that name
reminds me of something. I don't know why. Ow!
Are you okay?
Certain thing. I don't know what's going on, but like, ow! Don't let it bother you.
Jazz says. Just calm down. We'll sort it out later.
So wait, so Six says, so wait, you know this guy? Well, I don't. Last I remembered, I was in a bathroom. She has more of a headache, because Twilight does. And Shadow sort of has a headache too. I don't know what happened, but right now, Twilight? You know, sees Twilight in pain more.
Don't think it right now, Twilight. Okay? Just calm down and just not think about it. Okay?
And Scarlet says,
I got too close to it. Clank starts fucking scratching me.
no, you're. Oh yeah! Ring! Oh wait, wolf. I have. This is like a fucking spray for Clink. It's like.
It's like saying, what's wrong with that cat? Why did it hate Shadow that much?
But yeah, it's actually on Shadow now, but it's being controlled now.
Why does it hate Shadow that much? Nick says, Jack.
Fucking Trixie says, for some reason it doesn't like males.
Oh, that's why.
When she looks at him, she feels Scarlet's hatred. Not sure why.
So who the hell is that Scarlet?
Shelly says, someone that you don't want to bother talking to.
And then it says, well then my animals will also keep a close eye on me.
Oh, fine. So they're still in control. I thought you said they weren't. Yep, this one's just looking at him.
The animals are all looking at him.
Because, no offense to you, Scarlet, if your men are looking at, are keeping an eye on him, so are my animals. My animals are under your
command. Oh, fuck it. When Steven was walking with his girlfriend, Zane does fucking knock him into the ground by, well, you might think it's accident. Boom! Wow! Where's
Steven!
I mean, this was when they were on their way there. And I was thinking, get out of my way, loser.
And then Six says, Scarlet, who's that next to that guy with the red jacket?
Let's just say another prick. That's a member of our team that has a useful stand. He's the one that managed to stop your elephant from crushing me.
He's the one that uses
You remember the black smoke, yeah.
He's the one that uses that smoke.
Ribbit just like grabs his shoulders like, don't bother with that. Don't bother.
No, you sort of barely had a chance to even talk to him. I don't know what you know.
No. She just grabs him and just walks him away from him because she doesn't want to bother with him. She knows what she did.
Yeah, and then he goes and goes behind this, just stands behind this tree.
Yeah, I remember him. My stand kid tried to get a picture of him some point.
Yeah, but she's a little embarrassed. Like, but you were there. You saw all of them. She says not all of them because half of them were in cars.
Well, not all of them. There was. I could hear one of them was a girl, but
it's like saying, well, the one that blew up our base was definitely this guy. Shows that photo of the one that she actually got. I'm gonna cut that.
It's like, yeah, I did see him.
He's the one that booby trapped the door handle, and one of the men grabbed it. Good thing that Scarlet or any of us didn't, because they would have just. Yes, and like I said, this parrot's on top of fucking Marine, and it's like, you crazy flippin'. Wait, it's like, you crazy, fucking, hook girl,
Oh look, I'm sorry, Knight. I'm sorry, Carton, at the end of the day. I didn't mean to.
That hurt,
It's like, Mystic says, Carton, please forgive her, please. Sorry. I forgive you.
That's a cute parrot. And it's like, flies over like, hello little girl, And what's your, name? My name's Mary.
That's a nice name. It's like, who the hell are you?
Oh god, not this again. I'm Charlotte.
Wait, Charlotte? Wait, I thought you were wearing glasses last time I saw you.
I was thinking, yep, like I said, a certain someone, where is he? Ah, there's my hunk.
Who's this?
No.
I'm Shadow and Lindsay's sister, brother.
Yeah, you're very sistery.
Yeah.
And then Scar ends up saying, also, one more thing, I want to apologize towards your animals because besides being her powerful weapon, Scarlet's like saying, you're not a weapon, Scar. I don't mind if I am, but regardless, Scarlet means the world to me. And I would have done anything to protect her, including using my stand on all your real animals if they carried on. Styx is like, you were going to do what to my friends? Yeah, sorry. Like I said, Scarlet means the world to me. Yeah, she is important to the whole group. To all of us, Styx says. Scarlet smiles. A little bit. And then Styx says,
What happened to MSD? Because I can see Twilight with a missing ear, Scar with a missing finger.
so you know what? Scarlet's too fucking broken and doesn't even give a two flying fucks. She shares the whole thing.
Wait, what? You went to Star Beach? I love Star Beach.
Then Trixie's like, yes, I also love it too. Like, my god, I really can't wait for us to do it again. Like, wait, you guys are going again? And then Twilight said, Trixie says, yes, if we do a good job again, we can go again. If we wipe out another group, if we save the day again, Scarlet will take us again. Really? And then Scarlet says, yep, you were quite good as a gladiator.
Wait, and then Shanna says, wait, she was gonna be a gladiator at some point? I was gonna be called the wolf in gladiators.
She says you were called the wolf.
Yeah, strange.
But as for how, go on.
Strange. I was called wolf in gladiators. I stand as a wolf. Strange.
Well, and about how they got their injuries, why not? Carol and James, you pretty much already know who ripped your limbs off earlier. Looks at Snowy.
Styx looks at him.
He basically did that to get a certain person's attention, Shadow. And then Shelley speaks and says, and she almost killed almost all of us, including Twilight. Remembers that moment.
Yeah, he used to stand venom to. I don't want to say what he says.
And as for everyone else's injuries, Cannibal. Not Cannibal, wrong one.
And it's like, just walks up the shadow, and Styx walked up the shadow and just gives him a hug. She's hugging him because like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what that idiot done to your family. Okay. It wasn't your fault. I know this.
Okay, and what about, missing finger,
Star.
Yep, that's how I lost it. It was mostly my fault for cutting my own, finger off in the first place.
You know what she does? She fucking slaps him.
Okay, yep, yep, I do deserve that. I basically got punched by Shelley.
Don't ever cut your finger like that ever again.
Again, I thought that stand had a fucking liver and shit, but nope, it ended up being a void of nothing.
Doesn't change the fact that you almost killed yourself, Star.
Yep. Well, I guess.
Because deep down, I would have also, if I was there, I would have lost another brother like you.
He blushes and says, well, thanks, but to join Scarlet's team, you must have a strong heart that you'll do anything to save the people you care about. Grabs her hand.
Oh. Oh, Scarlet.
Yes?
I hope you are still not gonna kick me out of the team. Or
She grabs her and hugs her. After having you gone for this long, I never once. Well, I mean, she wasn't a proper. Okay, guys, before I get confused, she wasn't a full member. She was like a half a member, like Scarlet's men. So it's like saying, I never once kicked you out.
so I'm still a part of the team after everything that I've done.
Yep, probably more seeing that you have a stand.
Alright.
Amy, well fine, Amy's gonna grab fucking Lindsay, they'll be like, whoa, again, that's more like a prison, and let's be nice and slow with this one.
Oh. Okay. And it's like, who are you two?
I was thinking,
And what's to do with the sexy choices?
Amy walks over and says, well, says the person with the sexy, jungle outfit.
Yeah, and Slee says, yeah, it's like you're not wearing a bra or anything like that.
Well, no, stop tempting me, my love.
And she's like,
She's just holding herself. Styx is holding herself. It's like this blush. And it's like,
Ooh, so it's true. Scarlett's like, Amy, seriously? No. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure that people are not uncomfortable with me. Remember my whole speech, Amy? Me, Lindsay? But I won't change, so I could do a little bit of flirting. Amy's like, what?
who's this random girl that's right next to me, Scarlet?
Amy's literally saying, my name is Amy, and she ends up saying, so are you lonely? Do you need love? And then she's like, Amy! I was thinking, just kidding, just trying to lighten the mood here.
And, I'm Lindsay, Shadow's sister.
Trixie like says, she had a huge change.
And,
There we go.
and, let's just say, Amy's my girlfriend. And Styx says, wow, that's interesting.
Well, before I say anything else, Styx, like I said, I lost way too many men, and honestly, hiring any more of you into this cause, I just don't know if I can handle anymore.
Styx walks over to her and is like, Scarlet.
Then yeah, she looks at her.
Not like that anymore, okay?
I can't even know how many men she lost. Probably loads.
Look. I know. You don't want to go through that with me again. I know.
Then she puts her hand in her mouth and says, I didn't want it again, yet it happened anyway. My manor, my men, gone.
That wasn't your fault. If you want to blame anybody for that, blame the Black Wolves.
Then one of the guys is saying, yes, exactly.
Besides,
Can we speak? Thank you for interrupting.
Besides, those Black Wolves are to blame and they're gonna pay for what they've done to our home. And as a matter of fact, I think my animals all think the same thing. Because it's not just your home that they robbed away, Scarlet. It's all of ours.
Okay, but then the men's like saying, okay. But what I was trying to say, Scarlet, is if like we are we are your shield. Yes, you don't want that. Hell, you beat the crap out of us just for that. Ever since Stick, and then Trixie, then Scarlet says, "Can we not bring that up?" Right. Regardless, we don't care what happens to us. We showed you that before, didn't we? On how determined we are. We'll do anything for the Red family. No, for the family, for you. Isn't that right, men? This is the big muscular one saying it. Right. She has a single tear and it's like, fine. I guess you're hired to join us fully, then, Styx. Not yet, William. So it's like, so what does Styx say?
Thank you.
And then I was thinking that then Scarlet, Amy like a little bit blushes like, not again. Yeah, Amy herself. The one don't kiss anybody on a drop of a hat.
Wait, why is Amy blushing?
And then Scarlet says, well, you see, whoever joins the family, whoever joins the team is part of the family, and they need to trust each other with their life. And to accept their crazy natures no matter who they are. Looks at Ray. Looks at Ray. I just realized. So Scarlet says, "So sorry, Styx, but can you give a huge kiss to Amy?"
Wait, what?
It's to make sure that that you can be comfortable with her wild side.
And for me, what Luigi says, because everybody trusts her. If you don't trust her for me, then I'm gonna be a little bit sad. She does look at Lindsay. And she doesn't want her to be sad. And
So go on, for the fucking first one's gonna be.
I never kissed anybody on the lips before. Long ever.
Amy's like, oh god, I wish you didn't say that. Amy's like, Scar's like saying, remember Amy, resist anything. Show that you can trust her. So she does help her by going over towards her and thinking, and rests her hands over her head and puts her face close to her. Well, if you, like I said, if you don't want to, then
no.
Sorry for you being Lindsay's girlfriend. This is a test to see if I can trust you. And well, I basically lost myself through my rage. And I want to trust all of you. Even newcomers like you, Amy. So, kisses her.
5.
He sort of does a decent job. Amy doesn't do anything. She wants to, but she won't.
And after she's just kissing, she's just finished kissing, she's just like blushing. It's like,
And then Amy says, that wasn't half bad.
that was my first time kissing, by the way.
And then Amy, and I was thinking, yeah, that was not half bad.
Why didn't you kiss back?
Like I said, I kind of, the second time they met me, well no, yeah, fine. When they met me in Star Beach, I was a little, Trixie walks over and says, grabby, touchy, grabbing people's asses, grabbing people's boobs, kissing them when they weren't expecting it. Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, it made people kind of uncomfortable around me, and I really want to be a family just like everyone else here.
I helped her to heal, like he says, and
That goes without saying. I kind of wanted to change fully, but she wants me to be the same Lindsay, same. But I also don't want to make people uncomfortable with me with my... I'll tell you. Blah, blah, blah.
wow. And
Yeah,
yet,
I will.
and you still hired her, Scarlet, even though she was
She was. Amy says, I was quite nagging her, and then she thought about my uses against him and Zane's stand. Then I actually speak and say, yeah, actually this hurts his pride because he didn't want help, but she did help him. She did help me against Black Smoke. She did help me against Zane. Even though I didn't.
So you must be Ray.
Yep. So I was like saying,
Here's to this girl with the red hair and the blue hair.
my name's Trixie, and why did that happen?
Like,
My name's and it's like, my name's Trixie. And see, you remember my stands opposites, but back to you at the
and what's Ray's stand?
Order the handshake, yeah. We'll talk about it on the way, but I think Amy wasn't done, wasn't you, Amy? Yep, I wasn't done. Like I said, seeing that I'm basically a prison girl and has done pretty messed up things with my statues, shall we say?
And Styx looks at Scarlet and says, I didn't think you were going to be taking on any sexual criminals, Scarlet.
She was useful and, well, looks at Amy. Amy, she's a member of our family. About her pain.
Oh. Well.
Regardless of my pain and excuses, I shouldn't have been like this. I basically...
She just gives Amy a hug.
Thank you, but regardless of my reason, ever since that day I was a bit messed up, shall we say.
And Lindsay here healed you.
Yep, Lindsay healed me, and I wanted to become friends with everyone else. I actually just wanted to use everyone for my own sexual desires, which was a bit dark.
And also, she helped me to heal one time, Lindsay says.
Yeah. Hey, fine, she's gonna say this and you viewers are gonna be like, holy shit. Amy says, yeah, Zane might have been a dick to break your heart like that. But think about it like this, if it wasn't for him breaking your heart, we wouldn't have met. Well, I wouldn't have shared my pain with you.
He broke, and then Styx says, he broke your heart? Because, well, anyways, I'm glad you two both healed.
She's rolling against her bravery. Yep, nope, you said that she was still hugging. So she was like, wanting to grab the ass and because you're literally pushing her buttons, and then she pushes it off like, whoa, okay, you might want to get off me.
Sorry.
It's like
I just wanted to...
I know, thank you, but like I said, I'm a bit unstable, shall we say, on certain things. I'm glad that you also healed. You and Mistress. Oh shit, Mistress, are you okay, Mistress? Yeah, I'm fine, Amy. I'm fine.
Thank you, Styx, for trusting Amy. You're welcome, Lindsay. This is all cute and all, but can we get going? We need to get to someplace.
Okay.
Someplace where?
It's like grabbing her hand, it's like saying, may I please kiss the hand, because I really feel bad for you. Please, can I? Scarlet just puts her hand near her lip and says, fine. Just make it quick. Just fine. Amy, you deserve this. Lets her, and then, for a few minutes, and then, with her other hand, puts her hand on top of Amy's head. Thank you for helping, Amy. You were very useful in that fight. Scarlet. And then releases her from her, lets go of her and says, but also, Amy, do you It's far too you've seen the level of danger we're fighting. Do you still want to fight with us? No matter how dangerous it is? It says, you know, grabs Scarlet's hand and says, she just says, yes, I want to protect all of you no matter what. You put your faith in me, you trust me, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect all of you cuties, no matter what. You know, Scarlet does slightly grin, and then, well, Styx is like, where are you guys going? We're going to a cave. Wait, whoa, I don't think all my animals will fit. You're bringing all your animals? Yeah. Like I said, we're a family, and I'm gonna use my power and all my friends, or animal friends, my animals, to protect all of you. You know, because she'll be putting the animals around the base, you know, out from the outside, guarding it. So you'll never lose another home. And then, like, says, okay then. Well, all of you, let's start going.
Walks up to her, just like give her a stroke.
Yep. And then she strokes it back. Okay, now that was like saying, okay, well, let's start going before Mod starts getting impatient.
Yeah, come on, you lot.
When the camera goes to Dylan, ring. Well, no, just more like a message.
He looks at the phone. He's like,
And it says like,
and it's a voice message.
okay, fine, voice message. Go ahead.
Long time no see, brother. He knows who that is. David. Been a long time, hasn't it?
How did it feel killing our family? Meet me in this location alone. If I see anyone besides your face, well, I will kill your sister on the spot.
Dylan, don't keep us waiting. Brother! And it's like, I know that voice. My sister.
Yep, and and he sended you the location of it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, fine, he breaks the phone, so that somebody else hears this.
And then you just like run away. And run away says,
You do know that's a bit of suicide. You're going to that place without your suit. You're gonna be a scaredy cat.
And he's like, I don't care, that's my sister.
You mean our sister?
So let's go and then looks at the others, but he was warned not to have anyone show up.
I'm sorry. Never mind. He runs away.
He runs. I like that, because that's the name of the stud, run away. But while he's walking, Zane is like, well, I shouldn't care, but then he thinks about the blood and everything else and all the death. He walks the same direction. Okay, I don't know what else to say except two things I want you to type. I typed down how many animals were there, and or, if you can't be asked, how many times did me and William cry in a certain part. Yeah, that's what I need you to type. See what happens with Dylan and Zane. When will Scarlet realize that they have missing 2 people? I basically look for an excuse to make them too busy to notice, and then they'll notice, and it's like, oh my god! And then, you know, yeah. So, see you in part 3 of MSD, Bizarre Adventure, The Black Wolves Attack.